The Mask of Slaanish, also known simply as the Mask, is the most infamous demonette and herald of Slanish to have ever plagued the sentient creatures of the galaxy. Once Slaanish's favored dancer and chief handmaiden, she was cast out by her master, and cursed to forever dance through the materium and immaterium alike. The Mask has turned this curse into a potent weapon, forcing any being she manages to seduce with her hypnotic dance to join her performance, until the unfortunate soul drops dead from exhaustion. The Mask dances across the mortal worlds of the galaxy, trapping those who witness her. Where mortals indulge their senses, where excess overcomes restraint, the Mask appears to lead the incautious on a dance of doom. As she enacts the tales of Slaanish's glorious history, his bespoke destiny and his most unholy conquests, her golden mask flickers and changes, matching the roles of the characters she plays, in a manner eerily similar to the way Harlequin troupe performs. So powerful is the lure of the Mask's display that all who see it feel compelled to join in the performance. Immortal demons and crude mortals alike feel this calling in their hearts and are powerless to resist, joining the show as if they had rehearsed their parts for an eternity. In the dance of dreaming, where the character of a slumbering prince awaits to be born, the Mask's troupe is lulled into a lethargic trance, whilst in the dance of death, a reenactment of one of Slaanish's great victories over Khorne, the cast leap and flail and claw at their eyes and throats. Consumed by the ecstasy and agony of the Mask's horror, they will happily dance themselves to death, using up their last ounce of energy, their dying breath, to keep pace with her twirls and somersaults. During the 13th Black Crusade, the Mask emerged upon Craftworld BL10, alongside the bloodthirster Skarbrand, able to invade the Craftworld through a webway portal on the demon world of Ursulia, that had once been an Exodite-controlled maiden world, before it was invaded by the joint demonic forces of Khorne and Slanish. The Avatar of BL10 was awoken and clashed with Skarbrand personally, while the Phoenix Lord Jane Zar, and a force of howling banshees aspect warriors, attempted to subdue the Mask before she could summon ever more demons. Despite Jane Zar besting the Mask in combat, the demon proved able to enter BL10's Infinity Circuit in an attempt to destroy the Craftworld's very soul. If not for the efforts of Ivrain of the Inari, who was able to summon the Incarn, the Avatar of Inid, the Elder God of the Dead, whose power banished the demon back to the warp, then BL10 would surely have fallen to Slaanish's thirst. The Mask's behavior is eerily similar to that of the Elder Harlequins. This is not surprising, as the Prince of Pleasure was born from the collective hedonistic depravity of the Elder race. Enticing Elder, especially Harlequins, into dancing themselves to death is one of the Mask's favorite activities. The Harlequins have a performance that tells the tale of how the Mask once managed to infiltrate one of their troops, and entrance both the troupe and the audience with her whirling spell. It was only when a Solidar appeared that the spell was eventually broken. As the only Elder able to impersonate She Who Thirsts, the Solidar was immune to the Mask's spell, and was able to match her move for 6 Terran days and nights, until the Mask finally faltered and missed a step. Horrified at this failure, the Mask fled, and she now seeks eternal revenge on the servants of Segarch.
Hello and welcome to this portion of the video where we will be covering the rules for the Mask of Slaanish in 2nd edition, link in the description below. The Mask is essentially a demonette major hero, so her stat line has been adjusted accordingly. She may lead a demon world army of Slanish, with a strategy rating of 3, or may be taken in a chaos or chaos cult army. To summon her requires 5 summoning points. She has movement 4, weapon skill 9, ballistic skill 8, strength 5, toughness 4, 3 wounds, initiative 9 and 5 attacks with a leadership of 10, costing 167 points. Her demonette claws give her +1 strength in combat, meaning a -3 saving throw modifier. She has 2 chaos rewards, the Gaze of Slaanesh and Allure of Slaanesh. She is a demon and is subject to all their rules, causes fear and is a level 2 psyker, though she only knows a single, unique psychic power. Her rules are primarily a series of minor buffs and debuffs, where she excels in close quarters. First, her dazzling acrobatics rule doubles her run and charge ranges, always conveying a -1 to hit from shooting attacks, so long as she moved, similar to the hollow field of the Harlequins. If she is the closest target of an enemy unit, they must first pass a leadership test in order to shoot her. Finally, any fumble she rolls in hand-to-hand combat does not result in a negative combat score and is, instead, ignored. Her Eternal Dance rule means that if she is in close combat with an enemy model, or within 1 inch of them, then they are at +1 to hit from friendly shooting attacks. Enemy models are also at -1 initiative when engaged in combat with the mask, with certain units being immune to her charms. The Gaze of Slaanesh and the Lure of Slaanesh mean any model attacking her has their attacks characteristic reduced by 1, while a leadership test must be made on 3d6 before combat begins. If passed, the enemy unit ignores her allure for the remainder of the game. If failed, they attack normally, but no hits are counted and the combat results in a draw. Lastly, she has the Murder Dance, the unique psychic power that requires no force cards to use, and is cast during the psychic phase as a shooting attack, with a range of 8 inches. If not nullified, the enemy unit or model must take a leadership test. If they pass, nothing happens. If they fail, then they automatically hit themselves once with a randomly equipped assault weapon. If they possess no assault weapon, then any model affected will shoot the nearest model. I think this covers the rules and lore of the mask well, but could always be subject to change with playtesting. I have also started to post any rules on my website. I thought, why not use it? Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment for more 2nd edition content. Praise be to the Omnissiah.